Scrappy friends. I hope you're having a lovely holiday and enjoying your family and friends. Today I have a layout to share using the October main kits, and we're going to make this really easy today by limiting it just to the main kit. So I already have my paper picked out. I go with this abstract design pattern paper. It has a really fun design on it that looks like paint, so I decided to use that as the base of my layout or the base of my cluster. Now, once I get that strip of paper adhered down, I start working on my pictures, and I want to layer in several pattern papers just to bring in all the multicolors of this beautiful kit in fall. I love the oranges, the different shades of blue, the different shades of purple and pink. It's just so fun. And I like that my picture, or should I say I selected these pictures because I like that they're also full of color. My husband and daughter were at a lovely basketball game, and of course I said, hey, make sure you take some pictures for me. And so the pattern papers definitely bring out the blues and just everything that's going on on the court. So I want to give the picture a little depth, or the cluster a little depth, so I just add one layer of foam tape, but I don't want to give too much lift, so I'm just going to have this one layer in the whole layout, and that works out just fine. And I also take a moment to straighten out my paper because I don't want to go to take pictures and realize, oh no, my cluster is a little tilted or just in the wrong direction. So I take a moment to measure that and get that straight. That would definitely bother me if I was trying to take pictures later on and I would think that my paper is not straight, but it's just my cluster wouldn't be straight, and that would aggravate my nerves. I'm a recovering perfectionist. I'm definitely learning just to stick stuff down and that's it, and move on, because I'll get stuck changing everything, or it's really hard sometimes to bring out what we have in our mind, or the picture that we have in our mind. It can be hard to bring that to fruition and really get that design laid out on the page. However, I can't do that. So like I said, I start now by just trying to get stuff adhered down so I can make the next decision and the next decision and keep this hobby fun. So I just go in and add some leaves. I do that with the foam leaves on the foam phrases. They have hearts and leaves on there also. So I just go in and add that to the bottom half and top half, opposite halves of my picture. And I go in and cut one just so I could get it to lay perfectly on the page where it's at. And then I also used the fun fall moments from the journaling ephemera in the main kit, and I thought that worked because they were definitely having fun. My daughter had a ball at the game, and she's growing up, and she's just coming the cutest little preteen, and I love everything about her in this stage. So I go in and add this bow, but I took it off to make some changes to straighten something or something like that, and I totally forgot to add the bow back on my layout. And I really love that orange bow, so I was a little disappointed, but it's okay. I think I ended up replacing it with a little fox off screen. So it still comes out pretty lovely. And I go in and change the hearts to the same corners as the leaves because I thought that just kind of looked a little weird having them on the opposite sides of the leaf with nothing else going on that side of the page. So I added them to the same areas that the leaves are on my page. And so now I'm just trying to pick the perfect foam sticker phrase, and I love perfect day because, like I said, my daughter had a blast. Her and my husband, they are just thick as thieves. They like all the same little activities and etc. So they get along really well with each other. So I just want to add a little more color to my page and kind of ground it. So I decided to back it with this lovely fall pattern floor design. I love the big, they kind of look like sunflowers, but I don't think they are, or they might be. But I love the florals on this page. And once again, it repeats the beautiful blues and oranges, purples, all the shades. So I use that as the as a way to really ground my layout. Okay, so as we come to the end of this layout, I'm just going to warn you that I do remove that orange paper because once I finished, it looked odd to me. It looked like an orange stain under the cluster. So what I did was I added another blue pattern floral paper. It was a really pretty, almost like a teal blue, and I go in and add that vertically from my layout, from the top and the bottom of my layout. And I kind of just bend the edges to give it some lift off of the page. Thank you so much for following along with me today. I hope you are having a lovely holiday. And please feel free to drop any questions or comments you may have in the comments below, and we'll be sure to get back with you. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy our content. And if you didn't know, there are many benefits of becoming a Hip Kit Club subscriber. Also, the Hip Kit Clubs has exclusive designs that can only be found in the Hip Kits. So thank you so much for being with us today, and I hope you have some time to be crafty. Bye.